Hi guys, it's Karen Sullivan here. Apologize for that. We had a little bit of a hiccup with our Wi-Fi, but now I'm here. And I wanted to welcome you to Life, Health, and More. And our episode today is on New Year's resolutions. So, how do you do? Are you having a great day? It's always, technology can be a real twist. You know, we need it and then we find out that it can talk back. Anyway, welcome. And I wanted to talk about New Year's resolutions today, as you've seen in the information, and lots of wonderful things to be able to help you become fit and fabulous now and forever. Now, the biggest thing I want to say to you is I want to challenge you to step up and take into consideration the fact that if you have done something before and you're not doing it now, you need to follow through. And the programs that I have set up for you will help you to support you as you're making this effort to get fit and fabulous. We want to be fit and fabulous because it helps us to live better and have a wonderful life. You want to love your life instead of being miserable, correct? So if so, thumbs up. So whether you're watching in replay or if you're watching live today, or if you come in later, just recognize, always give me some, thumbs up, hearts, comments. Please share this video right now so that your friends that might not realize it's on can catch it and join us, okay? So is it too early to set up your New Year's resolutions? I mean, it's the 14th of December. Is that too early? Well, in truth, not. Because most of the time through the holiday, we just throw caution to the wind. How about that? What? I don't care. I'll just eat anything. After all, I haven't been successful all year. Now, how many of you can say that? You had a resolution for last year. Have you met that goal? Did you meet it and then backslide until you're where you were last January 1st? I'd like to ensure that that doesn't happen to you at all. Ever. Never. So I think we can do that if you follow this program that I've designed. This is about making your New Year's resolution your lifestyle, making it about everything that you want in life and more. Okay? So it isn't too early. We know we're going to talk about between now and New Year's. Okay, so the 14th we have, I had counted it up. We've got, a little over 2 weeks, and we've got the holiday parties are really kicking in now. And so if you're going to a holiday party and they have food there that you really like, do you just decide, I may as well eat. I'll eat whatever I want. Throw, as I said, caution to the wind with reckless abandon. You're just going to eat whatever you want. Or why don't you try to make a plan for it? So the same way you have tools, I have a few behind me, tools, exercise tools. Let's see, these you might not know, but they're old. They're Fitbits. There's a Fitbit there. Here's a Fitbit here. And I know they have the watches now and all kinds of state-of-the-art stuff that's really great for tracking. Well, you also have good old dumbbells. You've got cords. You've got my, I've got my 180 here, my protein, my Life Energizing protein, because it has saved me from doing that reckless abandon when I'm really starving and I can get a shake. Okay, these are tools for helping you to be healthy and strong. Whether you're walking, you're using one of these, I've got this really cool thing I want to share with you. One of the girls in my classes gave me this, and this is, it's a cube and you just roll it. I use it in my classes and it's fun. You roll it and it has things, and we do whatever is on here. So there's like 15 high knees, jumping jacks, lunges, wall sits, everybody loves them, mountain climbers, we'll run, we do squats and burpees, and we do it in different varieties, different ways, depending on what people's bodies are. It's really fun. There's a water break, but usually when the water break comes up, I kick it and make it go to something else, because they don't need a water break until I say so. The bowl doesn't say so. Anyway, that's a tool. But what I have for you are even more tools. And I want to suggest that you consider adding Shaklee 180 program to your toolkit. It's a great addition. And as a matter of fact, the photo on this event, if you noticed it, had the girl running in that gorgeous turquoise. That's turquoise. No, tangerine color. And she's running and the snow is coming down and how delightful it looks. And she is fit and fab. And the 180 program in the starter kit, you can save over $50 if you order it between now and the end of January. I'm suggesting you do now because you can get started and it'll get you through the holidays. You can have it for a couple of meals and then you know you'll be at a party and it gives you a little bit more leeway. However, it's not the end all. Just because you're doing the 180 and you're taking the supplements that have the leucine in it, which are marvelous, which help to ensure that your body burns fat and not muscle, and your inches just kind of go down. It's just fantastic, and you're healthy. There are prebiotics and probiotics on it. There's omega-3s in this shake. No kidding, seriously, as well as the protein, 16 grams of protein. I make mine every day with just almond milk. See, I'm real easy and fast. So I do almond milk, I add some water to it, and then I put the protein in, shake it up, and drink it, and I'm off and running. But I'm really excited because next week I have appointments with people that are coming over to do a smoothie tasting. So it's going to be so fun. We're going to do a raspberry matcha smoothie, which I think should be fantastic. And then we're going to do a pumpkin one too. If you're interested in having a smoothie tasting, just let me know. Contact me. Make a comment in here or on the private message and we can figure out a time so that you can come and taste those smoothies. So I want you to realize that the program is great. Not only do you save over $50 on that starter kit, but you also get a free membership, which ensures that every time you order, you get 15% off of the products. So that's a great way to start. But as I said, here's my secret weapon that I'm going to give you so that you can get through till the new year without going crazy. And here's what it is. Okay, so first you're going to learn discernment. Number one, make sure you're always drinking lots of water and make sure that you're not hungry before you are going to a party. Have something to eat. Did you guys watch Gone with the Wind? Remember Scarlett O'Hara, that Mammy makes her eat something before she goes to the party so she's not just all like a glutton at the party because she's too hungry? You know, I mean, ladies aren't supposed to eat, they're supposed to nibble. At least they were back, you know, in the South, in the deep South before the Civil War. But it's really, you don't want to not eat because then you'll be too hungry. That's my reasoning, not because you're a Southern Belle, okay? But you want to have discernment, so make sure that you're not going off the deep end. Second thing, decide before you even get to the party what it is you feel like eating, okay? I think that it would be a sweet and salty kind of a thing that would be interesting and that might taste good. Or maybe something spicy. How does that sound? So you just run through the different flavors in your mind and think, you know, I might feel like doing spicy. I might feel like doing chocolate. Most people always feel like doing chocolate. Creamy, spicy, salty, something with a little zing. So you kind of get that thought. You're thinking about food. Now, it's a constructive way of thinking about food. It's because you want to make sure you get the biggest bang for your buck, because you're going to promise yourself you're going to have a helping of whatever this food is. It does not mean that your little tiny plate that they give you is going to have Mount Vesuvius on it. You're going to have a scoop. You're going to have a serving. And serving sizes should, on the average, the size of your palm. Okay, so that's a pretty decent taste of something. You're going to eat something, you're going to enjoy it, and then you're going to let it go and forget about it. Okay, so when you get there, you've decided kind of what you want, and then to make sure you pick the best of the best, you're going to walk around the table 3 times. Walk around and make sure you see all the food that's there. Walk around the table if it's in the dining room. Look at it, look at the food. Walk into the kitchen and see if the hostess has any additional things. Sometimes they'll have crock pots in the kitchen that have additional foods in it, and it could be something that you'd be interested in. So you just walk through, you visit with your friends, you get something to drink, you just walk through and check it out. And then if somebody's eating something that looks interesting to you, you can stop and say, how is it? How is that? Do you know who made that? Because sometimes it's a potluck sort of a thing. It's always important to know who made something, because if she's a good cook, you're really going to focus in on that, and they'll get actually more points. And so I look at food and go, little stars, okay, well, so-and-so makes this pashka or whatever, and it's fantastic. And so she really gets a 4-star. And then somebody else's chocolate cake gets a 2-star. Although I like chocolate cake more because I know this other friend made it. It might not be quite as decadent and lovely, right? So that's the way you're going to weigh it. Circle the table. Remember I said 3 times around that table. Then you make your choice, okay? You make your choice, and before you eat it, you don't put it on your plate yet. You go back and you get the foods that are healthy. You look for the protein. You look for vegetables and have some dip with it. If there's salad, I always love a hostess that serves salad. Why are we holding back salad at buffets like this? You have a plate for the wings. You can use a plate for a salad. It's always, I'm always thrilled when there's a salad there. So you have the vegetables and you have some protein and maybe some slices of cheese and wings or whatever else. And you have the food that is not laden with the things that your body really can't handle. Besides, you're holding off for whatever that thing was that you chose, okay? Once you've had your meal and you eat and talk and enjoy your friends, right? And then you go back and you get that wonderful pick, that fantastic food that you've decided you really want to eat. And you have it. And you sit down and enjoy it. Or it's hard to sit at a party. Sometimes there are not places. But you go in and spend some time, and with each bite you put the fork down in between, enjoy the flavor, enjoy the taste, enjoy the company that you're with as you're talking. And that's what food is about. It's not the focus on the food, although we do like, the palate likes to be tantalized, right? And so you do need to put your brain to work on this. Absolutely, Cheryl. Absolutely. So it's something that's this discernment, and you have to let your body respond and your heart too recognize the things that give you kind of the response. It's an emotional response, because food is emotional, period. So that's how you're going to get through the whole Christmas, holiday, Hanukkah season, because you're going to do that. Now, I would like you, and I challenge you, to go to Life, Health, and More on my page and look for the event that is happening on January 6th. Now, those of you who live locally will be able to do this because it's at my home. And I am doing an event that is going to be fantastic. It's going to help you to love your life, and I'm going to help you set up your New Year's resolution and your entire fitness plan. I'm serious. I'm going to have iPads and computers, laptops to be able to help you to put in the information about your goals and responsibilities and answer these questionnaires. And when the results come out, you're going to get your health print. You and I will discuss it. All you have to bring with you is an 8.5 by 11 or a 6 by 9 spiral notebook. But the first step you have to do is go to the event and say that you want to attend, that you will attend. Not that you're just interested. Come on, guys. Commit to this. We're talking about your health, your wholeness, your life. So go and commit to coming to my house on the 6th of January. We're going to get free coaching. Yes, I will have food here to feed you. It's from 2 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a Saturday afternoon. You can do the things you need to do in the morning. You can still do the things that you want to do in the evening, and you will have a plan of fitness. Now, for those people who come and contact me ahead of time and say, I would like to be a co-host, and I am bringing 3 friends with me. You owe it to your friends to let them know about this and bring them to my house. The event says that there's limited seating, but really, I'll find a place for you. You bring your friends, I'll find a place for you, and we will begin to give them what they need, okay? So the person that has their 3 friends with them and they all order that starter kit, I'm going to give you a whole canister of the energizing in the pumpkin spice. And it's so good. Believe me, it is so decadent and lovely. And I have a recipe that you're going to love to do, make it extra jazzy and delish. So please think about yourself. And the first step you need to do is go to the event from January 6th. It's called Love Your Life. And say, yes, I'm going to attend. And I'll be in touch with you. We'll set things up. If you want to be a co-host, again, you can earn this as well as save over $50 on that kit and get your free membership. Also, you get free coaching from me. That's something that I've done for, well, the last 20 plus years. And then the last 10 years, I've worked coaches one-on-one. And I can still do that coaching if you choose not to buy the product. But I'm telling you, this stuff has made such a difference in the lives of myself and the people that I've worked with. And I just can't say, don't use it, walk away from it, because it's a marvelous way to get healthy and fit. Okay? So please join me in January. It will be a wonderful event. Fabulous time to really make a difference in our lives. I'll advise you about exercise. I'll advise you about stretching, and we can get this done, you guys. You can start with your New Year's resolution now. And the first resolution is, I am going to Karen's house for the Love Your Life on January 6th. And those of you who are not in this area, trust me, we can do a meeting over the phone or with Zoom or FaceTime. Trust me, I can come into your home even though I'm all the way out in Missouri. So don't blow it off. You owe it to yourself, because it gives you access to the best nutritional products out there, and, if I might say so myself, the best coach. Thanks an awful lot, and be well.